Guys, this is Serene Vegan, and today I'm making my first response video and I choose to do it on Nicoles Arbour, Dear Fat People. And I've seen that everyone's doing a response video to her video, and I want to do one too. I want to put my own thoughts and opinions out there as well. So since everyone's making it, I'm gonna make one too. So let's get started. And first off, yeah, her video, Dear Fat People, got a bunch of publicity, but also a bunch of negative publicity. And a lot of people are calling her a hater, a shamer. And I want to say, first off, in her video that I watched, I never heard her say that she hated anyone. I never heard her use the word hate. She was pretty much talking about her experience at an airport and what she had to deal with because of fat people. And I don't think that was hateful. She was pretty much ranting about her story, about what she went through. And what she was talking about is actually very common. So it happens all the time. So I don't know why people are so mad that she's a fat shamer, a fat hater, she's discriminating against fat people, when the story that she went through is actually real. Like, it happened, and it happens everywhere. I've seen stuff like that happen here where I live in America, here in the United States. Stuff that she described that happened to her happen here all the time. I've seen it. I know you've seen it. I know other people have seen that happen to them, around them as well. So I don't know why she's getting so much hate when she's pretty much speaking from the truth and from her own experience. So I do not think it's hateful. She never used the word hate. She even said at the end of the video, like, I hope this bomb of truth, helps you change, your ways. Like, she was trying to be truthful. And I guess in our society, when you speak the truth, people hate you. And I mean, it's normal. People never want to be told the truth. They absolutely hate it, even though they want honesty from others. But when someone is really truthful and honest, people get so offended, and they're ready to call others that they're discriminating, that they're being haters, that they're being shamers, that they're being racist, any other thing when they hear the truth. And that's what I think happened to this chick, Nicoles Arbour, and Dear Fat People. And first off, oh yeah, that was the first one. The second, she was talking about genetics, that genetics, being fat from your genetics is not true. And I think that's also correct. Your genetics only plays a part in your structure to a certain point. Your genetics does not make you fat. There are no fat genes or anything. There is no big bone, or how she described it. It's genetics do not play in your weight. What contributes to your weight gain is your food choices, your dietary choices. So, and she also mentioned about, and fat people, they claim the race card without the race. And I think that's true too. Fat people are more likely to be calling everyone around them discriminators, fat shamers, and they're more likely to call everyone around them those names. They're using the discrimination card, I would say, more, and using it to have pretty much to bully people into accepting their weight. So I think she was right about that. And like I said, I think she was speaking mostly from the truth, mostly from experience of what she saw. And I agree with her. All that stuff does happen. And I think it was unfair for YouTube to try to silence her. I think that is such major bullshit. I think that maybe people from YouTube are fat or overweight, that they felt offended by that video, so that's why they tried to shut her down. So I think she might have offended people that work in YouTube that were fat or overweight. So I think maybe that's why also maybe that was also part of the reason why they tried to shut her down. But yeah, those are my opinions, and When I also want to point out something. When I say that people choose to be fat based on their diet, I don't actually mean it literally, not literally. People aren't choosing to be fat. They just they just don't know what their food is. They don't know where their food is coming from, how it's made. They don't know none of that. They are brainwashed, and not just fat people, but everyone here in the United States, everyone's brainwashed that we have to be eating and consuming animal products. They teach us that, or they try to brainwash us into thinking that we must eat animal products. And I'm vegan, so I don't think that's correct. I think everyone else has been brainwashed to think like that. And I used to think like that too. I used to think that, because I always hated meat for some reason. So I'm like, I'm not eating meat. I'm not healthy like everyone else. I used to feel ashamed and bad that I couldn't eat like everyone else. But now that I learned the truth, that a vegan diet is the way to live, and I shunned animal products, and I lost weight. So people are pretty much eating themselves to death by eating so much animal product, a lot of fat in their diet. So it's not that they have to eat less, fat people. It's not that they have to stop eating. It's not like that. They have to make the right choices when it comes to their diet. But it's good to educate people and tell them, maybe you should take a closer look at what you're eating. Just I work in a customer service job, so I see a lot of fat people struggle because of their weight. I've seen them get tired for taking a few steps. They're always using the cart, the little pushing cart for support, because they just can't support their own body weight, that they're always using it to lean on something. They always get tired. I've seen some that had the little oxygen thing that goes through in their nostrils, that little oxygen thing, and they have like a tank. I've seen them, and sometimes they can't even walk in the market. They have to use an electric cart. And they also get the disability parking spot, and I think Nicoles Arbour made a joke about that too. They should be in the back of the parking spot to get them to walk. But they're in that situation because of what they're eating. So it's not like they're choosing to be fat. They're in that because of what they're eating, but they don't know that what they're eating is causing health problems. And if they do, they just don't want to change it. But yes, I've seen people suffer from obesity and overweight. I've seen them suffer, and it's all preventable if they just change their diet to a vegan diet, or cutting down their animal product, cutting down their processed foods, cutting down McDonald's, cutting down eating out anywhere, any fast food joint, and limiting your animal product, or even going vegan. Then they can lose the weight. And it's not about being skinny. It's about your health. It's about keeping yourself at a good weight, about keeping yourself looking good, about keeping yourself healthy and strong and vibrant. It's all about the health, and people forget that being skinny doesn't mean healthy. If you're eating animal product but you're thin, it must be that like your body is not really healthy. It's not healthy if you're eating animal product, and it's not about fat and I also seen shows where they're like, being fat, you can be healthy and be fat. That is complete utter bullshit. You can never be truly healthy if you're overweight. Never, because you're always going to be overweight from eating animal products. So what I'm saying is that I agree with this Nicoles Arbour chick. I agree with her video. I agree with what she said, most of it. I do agree she wasn't being hateful. She was talking from experience, and I don't think anyone should be hated for that. We all go through experiences. We all see weird shit. We come across like a bunch of weird shit wherever we're living at. So we can speak from experience because we've seen it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think there's anything wrong with her video. She even said in the at the end of her video, it's like, you know, you guys, I love you guys, or I don't hate, or something like that. She said, you know, this is, I hope, you know, that you take this bomb of truth. So she was trying to be honest. She was trying to point out something that's going on in our society, in our American society. She was just trying to point out the truth about what she's seen and what she thought. And she wasn't being hateful whatsoever. It was just talking from experience, and she was telling people the truth. And of course, people will always be offended by the truth. Always. So, but I'm glad she made her video. She brought a lot of awareness to this health obesity crisis. So I'm sorry that she had to, like, you know, get shut down. It's bad. It's like negative stuff going on around her, but she took a stand, and I'm glad that she did. And I know she got a lot of shit for it, but that's what happens when you bring the truth to people that don't want to be told the truth. You get bombarded with a lot of negativity. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. So like, subscribe, comment. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. So this is just my thoughts and opinions. I don't hate anyone. I think if we're better informed, we can make better choices. And most of the American population are actually misinformed. So, but we just need to be educated, search for the truth, learn what's in your food, why you're gaining weight, learn why. And of course, a vegan diet is the best diet. Eating whatever you want, plant-based, never and always staying slim and healthy and vibrant. All right guys, see you later. Subscribe. Like, all right, I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day.